All right, yo, we got more Ryan Caraveo, and I don't know what to expect from this dude because the last one kind of caught me off guard, but I'm hyped because the last one was fire. Roll it. As always, ladies and gentlemen, whenever it's not new music, it's basically either new music or it's a Patreon request, and today's is definitely, obviously, a Patreon request, and this one right here comes from Bubba Ducks Gaming. Bubba, yo, I appreciate your Patreon membership. I appreciate you getting more Ryan on the channel as well, because that first track that I did by him started off slow, but then once we got into like a little groove, it was a vibe, so I'm excited to be getting back to him. I appreciate your Patreon membership and your support for the channel. It really means everything. Is how this channel goes. I can't even stress enough how much this channel is indebted forever to those who are willing to join Patreon. So if you're someone who wants to support in the same way that Bubba does, or maybe you want to support the stream, you just want to get some type of monetary support for the potential that the channel has, consider joining Patreon or subscribing and donating on Twitch. Those are my two ways of having income. But other than that, there's really not too much to say. I'm excited for this one right here. Follow your boy, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. Hit up the Discord, hit up the Twitch, most important right now. But we got it's Ryan Caraveo. That right? Ryan Caraveo. I'm assuming it's Spanish. Ghost. Let's get it. You know what I always think about whenever I hear production elements where it's like it catches me off guard, like it's unique? I always think about where the hell did the producer find this shit? You know, like that noise in the background, like where the hell do you even get that? How does that even come to be?
My whole life I've been curled up, worried about fitting in. Don't know what I am, I just know that I'm different. Spazzed out, fidgeting, playing with the monsters. Only open up around the creatures that I conjure. Flashlights.
Bro, ooh, that little beat drop right there. He said, I only open up around the creatures that I conjure. Bro, I always wonder where I fit into this world because I can clearly tell that I'm not the same as everybody else. I love when artists make music about their internal struggles because it allows people who also have internal struggles to see that, like, it doesn't matter where you are in life. It doesn't matter who you are, even if you're at the biggest stage or even if you're a rising artist, you're still someone who has the same struggles that those people do. And at the end of the day, it's all the human condition.
Open up around the creatures that I conjure. Flashlights dangling underneath the stairs. If I ever went missing, they would always meet me there. They would be the ones to love me on the nights I needed care. Never brought them out in public cause I hate when people stare.
Bro, it's so clean. Like, just talking about the only thing that gives him comfort are the monsters and the creatures that he conjures. Like, at the end of the day, if I'm ever lost, I go under the closet or I go into the closet, skeletons in the closet type vibe, and they're always there to comfort me. And I don't like bringing those creatures out. I don't like showing people those people. I don't like showing people those creatures because they're gonna judge. Like, this is my coping mechanism. Like, who are you to judge, you know? So it's not even worth me bringing them out.
Never brought them out in public cause I hate when people stare. I'll be fine, just losing track of time, just dancing and singing with these voices in my mind. They the only ones who listen when I tell them what I feel. No one ever understood, and they probably never will. So I'm
see what I mean? Like they're like these voices in my mind, these thoughts, these creatures, these demons that I have that I've learned to live with. They're the only ones that are there to comfort me. No one else will be there for me but myself and these feelings that I have. And he could be talking about like him finding comfort in cutting himself down. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not the same. He might have internal struggles and conflict with not necessarily depression or mental issues, but just self-confidence. So he cuts himself down because he feels safe. That's where he feels safest. It's dope.
Probably never will. So I'm going now, away, away. So I'm going now, away. So I'm going now, away, away. So I'm going now. Watch me disappear just like a ghost.
That beat when he came in, so I'm going now, watch me disappear just like a ghost, and then the beat drops, and then I'm assuming this little doll that he was creating, and then obviously the little the Zoltan guy gave him the ticket and brought it to life, so that way he could actually have a physical person there to find comfort in. I'm assuming that's like personification, or that's a symbolism of the thoughts and the not demons, but the thoughts and the creatures he holds inside. This shit is fire, son. Yo, that's like one of the, it's a weird balance that I have with Patreon requests, because sometimes people request like people that are crazy off the wall, and I don't mind because I find new artists that way, but I also know at the same time these videos are not going to help the channel grow so much. But like this right here is fire. It's got 4.5 million views and I never even knew about it. Where was I?
Now, watch me disappear just like a ghost. Watch me disappear just like a ghost. Riding through the city, I'm just buzzing alone. Close my eyes while I drive, cause I love the unknown.
Yo, that one right there, I don't know, and I don't know if people can see these guys. I don't know if this is just him like having these. I don't know if this is like a ghost, like they're not there. The only person that can see them are him. Obviously, we haven't seen anybody else in the video but him. But that purple or that magenta one or that maroon one got me. This shit is hilarious.
Buzzing alone, close my eyes while I drive, cause I love the unknown. Heart beating so hard, feel it thud in my bones.
See, look, I just missed it by like 5 seconds. No one can see them but him. That's so tight. He's like, let me get one of these, and knocks everything off the shelf. I need one of these toothpastes.
Heart beating so hard, feel it thud in my bones. Can't say I love her, but I wrote her dozens of poems, and I almost read them.
Can't say I love her, but I wrote her dozens of poems, yo. It's a bar.
Can't say I love her, but I wrote her dozens of poems, and I almost read them out loud hundreds of times. Closed mouth, what a waste of a wonderful mind. She gets scared when the rain.
Closed mouth, what a waste of a wonderful mind. I almost read him out dozens of times, like having this anxiety or not wanting to tell people how he feels. Closed mouth, but he done wrote these songs that no one's ever gonna hear. What a waste of a creative mind. That's fire, bro.
Closed mouth, what a waste of a wonderful mind. She gets scared when the rain and the thunder combine, and I'm from a gloomy place where the sun doesn't shine.
The fuck? Who's he laughing with? Why is he laughing? So no one can see these things, but these are the creatures inside. Yo, I don't know if it just clicked in my head or if this is actually what he means by this, but this shit reminds me of Where the Wild Things Are so bad, because just like in the Where the Wild Things Are, no one saw like these creatures that are larger than life but the kid in Where the Wild Things Are, and that's kind of like the same vibe that we're getting here. Like, they're scary, but they're also kind of cute at the same time. And I don't know if each individual one is like symbolic of one of his individual feelings, just like in that movie. Somebody tell me, Ryan, if you're watching this, yo, tell me if that was the inspiration. I need to know.
Place where the sun doesn't shine, it wouldn't work, so I admire from afar. Lying on the rooftop, lining up the stars, hiding on my.
Lying on the rooftop, lining up the stars. Have you ever done that? Like, try to draw constellations on your own? That's just that dope ass line, yo. The visuals, it's so visceral. I can see it right there. I can see myself laying on the rooftop, looking up at the stars, trying to line them up.
On the rooftop, lining up the stars, hiding all my scars. It's all so exhausting. I just wanna get lost now. So I'm going now, away, away. So I'm going now, away.
Fire.
So I'm going now, away, away. So I'm going now.
You know what I like about his, before we get to the last drop, you know what I like about his singing style, or at least on this track? It's like he doesn't try to do anything crazy with his voice. It sounds very not muted, but very like kind of in that same tone. He doesn't really fluctuate more than just right here. If this is the entire octave scale, he's like only right here, which puts more emphasis on the song of him just being like, this is what it is. And like, I'm tired of it, but I'm also feel safe right here. So I'm not moving too much vocally from right here because this is my safe spot, you know? And it doesn't sound painful the way that he's singing it. What he's saying is kind of painful, but it doesn't sound like he's in pain. It sounds like he's just accepted that this is who he is.
Away, away, so I'm going now. Watch me disappear just like a ghost.
Yup.
Watch me disappear just like a ghost.
Beat is Crazy. The beat goes stupid.
Watch me disappear just like a ghost. So I'm going now, away, away. So I'm going now.
You see how he like feels comforted by these creatures that when most people would look at this, they're like, bro, these things are fucking horrifying. You know what I'm saying? But he's having a great time. This is just like where the wild things are. This is where he feels safest with these creatures. It's fire.
Away, so I'm going now, away, away. So I'm going now. Watch me disappear just like a ghost.
Dope, son. Super dope. Yeah, that track right there was money. Yo, now I'm in that reactor dilemma. Do I listen to more of his music on my own or do I not, so that way I can react to it? Like, I want to listen to his music on my own, but I don't want to waste the reaction, or at least the first react. I could give you commentary on it, but I know part of the appeal of my channel and reactions is that we're watching it for the first time and you're seeing me discover a hidden gem that you found. You're seeing me watch it for the first time, like I'm opening a present in front of you, you know? It's dope. Yo, this is fire. Crazy, yo. Who requested this? I forgot already. Was this Bubba Ducks something? Bubba Ducks Gaming. Yo, Bubba, I appreciate you, yo, finding this gem for me. I appreciate you requesting it too. Heat right here, son. Just straight heat. But yo, that brings us to the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you see, please consider liking the video, leaving a comment down below. If you like what you see enough, please consider subscribing. These longer form breakdowns is how we do it around here. So if that's your vibe, hit the subscribe button. If you want to support the channel and just like Bubba and just like other people that have requested on Patreon, maybe you don't even want to support at that higher tier. Maybe if you just want to throw a couple dollars my way, maybe get a playlist once a month of music that I listen to, then consider joining Patreon. You get extra content, you get early access to certain things, or doing it on Twitch, because Twitch, I get, especially with donations on Twitch, I get more of the cut than I do on Patreon, but Twitch is a whole different type of environment. So if you want to support the channel, by all means, do it on Patreon. If you want to support me as a creator and you would rather see what the Twitch is about, do it there, or do both. Either way, I would be greatly appreciative of it. You have no idea. Follow your boy on all the socials. All of these links are in the description below. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody's time. And like I always say at the end of all of my videos, go out there in the world, love and care for one another, love and care for each other. And I'll catch everybody on the next video. Peace.